Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Dea Novita. First of all, I would like to say thank to Mam Dwirianti and ED PhD as my honorable lecturer in the ELT curriculum subject, who has given this video project as my final exam. In this video, I will answer the question that have been given. The first question is summarize and explain what I have learned in this class, at least 5 topics. The first topic is types of language syllabus. There are 10 types of language syllabus. The first is grammatical or structural syllabus. A grammatical syllabus is a scientific syllabus and its content are product-oriented. It is the most common syllabus type in which syllabus input is selected and graded according to grammatical notion of simplicity and complexity. Second is lexical syllabus. Lexical syllabus is based on vocabulary and lexical units. A lexical syllabus can only be considered as one stream of a more comprehensive syllabus. That's because vocabulary is involved in the presentation of any type of language content. The third is functional syllabus. A functional syllabus seeks to analyze the concept of communicative competence into its different components of the assumption that mastery of individual function will result in overall communicative ability. The fourth is situational syllabus. A situational syllabus identifies the situation in which the learner will use the language and the typical communicative act and language used in that setting. The fifth is topical or content-based syllabus. Topical or content-based syllabus that one that is organized around themes, topics, syllabus, content rather than grammar, function, or situation is the starting point in syllabus design. The next is competence-based syllabus. Competencies are a description of the essential skills, knowledge, and attitudes required for the effective performance of particular tasks or activities. The next is skill syllabus. Skills have traditionally been a central focus in a language teaching, and there have been attempts to identify the micro skills underlying the use of the 4 multi-skills of reading, writing, listening, speaking as a basic syllabus design. The next is task-based syllabus. A task-based syllabus is one based on tasks that have been specially designed to facilitate physical language learning and one in which tasks or activities are the basic units of syllabus design. The next is text-based syllabus. A text-based syllabus is a type of integrated syllabus because it combines elements of different types of syllabuses. And the last is integrated syllabus. Decision about a suitable syllabus framework for a course reflect different priorities in teaching rather than absolute choices. The second topic is about course planning and syllabus design. Several different levels of planning and development are involved in developing a course or set of instructional material based on the goals and objectives that have been established for the language program. Some dimension of course development. First, course rationale. This is a brief written description of the rationale for the course and its nature. The course rationale answers questions by explaining the belief, values, and goals of the course. Second is describing entry and exit level. To plan a language course, it is necessary to know the level at which the program will start and the level learners may be expected to reach at the end of the course. Third is choosing course content. Decision about course content reflect planners' assumption about the nature of language use, and language learning, what the most important language elements or units are, and how this can be organized as an efficient basis for second language learning. Fourth is determine the scope and sequence. The scope relates to breadth and depth of coverage of item in the course. The sequence of item in the course also needs to be determined. Sequencing can be based on the following criteria that are simple to complex or by the level of difficulty: chronology, needs, and spiral sequencing. The next is planning the course structure. Some of the initial planning involved will have occurred when ideas for the course content were being generated. However, two aspects of this process require more detailed planning, are choosing a syllabus outline and developing instructional blocks. And the last is preparing the scope and sequence plan. This might consist of a listing of the module or unit of their contents and an indication of how much teaching time each block in the course will require. The third topic is about curriculum content. Hilda Taba defines a curriculum as containing a statement of the aims and the specific objectives. It indicates some selection and organization of contents. It either implies or manifests certain patterns of learning and teaching. Curriculum content is another key level of educational quality. The knowledge, skill, and attitudes provided by subject areas, cross-curricular approach, and extracurricular activities are the main source of systematic and comprehensive learning. The purpose of content are to help organize material, to help a sequential relationship of material to present material basic to a general understanding of course, to furnish a source of valuable information, and to present application. The fourth topic is about curriculum 1968-1975 oral approach audiolingual. The 1968 curriculum is a correlated subject curriculum, meaning that the subject matter at the primary level correlates with the secondary school curriculum. The 1975 curriculum is the first curriculum in Indonesia to be developed based on modern curriculum theories, models, and designs. The oral approach or situational language teaching is based on a structured view of language, speech, structure, and a focus on a set of basic vocabulary items are seen as the basic of language teaching. The goals of using oral approach are to command our four skills of language, to achieve skill through structures, to emphasize on accuracy of grammar and pronunciation, and to introduce speech in the first place, followed by reading and writing. The audiolingual teaching method is defined as a method that emphasizes on the repetition of words that to help the student to be able to use the target language communicatively. The goal of the audiolingual method via teaching vocabulary and grammatical patterns to dialogues is to enable students to respond quickly and accurately in spoken language. The last topic is about 2004 competency-based curriculum and communicative learning. A competency-based curriculum emphasizes what learner can do rather than focusing on what they should know. It refers to a system of teaching, assessment, grading, and academic reporting that is based on students demonstrating that they have learned the knowledge and skill they are expected to learn as their education progresses. A competency-based curriculum emphasizes the development of the ability to perform tasks according to certain predetermined performance standards. Communicative language teaching can be defined as a set of principles about the purpose of language teaching, how learners learn a language, the types of classroom activities that best facilitate learning, and the roles of teachers and learners in the classroom. The second question is compares to curricula that have been applied in Indonesia. Since the Independence Day, analyze the two curricula and identify similarities and differences between the two curricula. I will compare the curriculum 2004 and curriculum 2013. Curriculum 2004. The competency-based curriculum focuses on developing the ability to perform tasks by certain predetermined performance standards and is expected to produce graduates who compete at the global level. The competency-based curriculum uses a semester system of learning time. Curriculum 2013. The 2013 curriculum is a continuation and completion of the competency-based curriculum. However, it refers more to the competence of attitudes, knowledge, and skills in an integrated manner, and graduated competencies are qualification of abilities that include attitudes, knowledge, and skill following agreed national standards. The similarities between the 2004 curriculum and 2013 curriculum are: first, both display text as item of basic competencies. Second, for the curriculum structure, both the competency-based curriculum and the 2013 curriculum are made of design by the government. Third, some subjects are still the same, and the last is there are similarities in the essence of the curriculum. The differences between the 2004 and 2013 curriculum: the first is 2004 curriculum uses an inquiry approach, while the 2013 curriculum uses a scientific approach. Second, the 2004 curriculum derives graduate competency standards from context standards, while the 2013 curriculum derives graduate competency standards from community needs. And the last is the 2004 curriculum subjects are separate from each other, while in the 2013 curriculum all subjects are bound by context competencies. The last question is explain curriculum 1975, 1984 and 1994 and how they are similar and different. Which one is the best? The 1975 curriculum generally aims to improve the quality of Indonesian national education, and specifically, this curriculum is goal-oriented in the sense that teachers need to know the objectives of students in learning a certain knowledge, science, or skill. The 1984 curriculum is oriented towards instructional goals, and classroom learning should be functional and effective. The teaching approach was student-centered through the active student learning system to improve student communicative competencies. The 1994 curriculum implemented a meaning-based approach, a communicative approach, and the learning time system was changed from a semester to a quarterly system. The similarities between the 1975, 1984, and 1994 curricula are: first, design based on the same foundation, namely Pancasila and UUD 1945. Second, the objective and content of the curriculum are directed towards achieving the educational goals for each year. And the last is improving the quality of education includes the development of the whole human dimension like morals, behaviors, knowledge, health, and skills. The differences between 1975, 1984, and 1994 curricula are: first, in terms of national objectives. Second, the 1975 curriculum in an integrated curriculum organization curriculum. The 1984 curriculum content-based curriculum. The 1994 curriculum is objective-based. The third is the 1975 and 1994 curriculum includes 9 subjects. The 1984 curriculum includes 11 subjects. The last is the 1975 curriculum teaching materials are detailed from the prosedur pengembangan sistem instruksional at the time known as satuan pelajaran. The 1984 curriculum, the subject matter is packaged using a spiral approach. The material is presented based on the level of readiness and maturity of the student. This curriculum uses the method of cara belajar siswa aktif or student active learning. And the 1994 curriculum, the subject matter is considered too difficult because it is less relevant to the level of development of student thinking and less meaningful because it less related to the daily life application. While curriculum is the best between the 1975, 1984, and 1994 curricula, in my opinion, The best curriculum is the 1994 curriculum because the 1994 curriculum is the result of effort to integrate the previous curriculum, especially 1975 and 1984 curriculum. But unfortunately, the combination of goals and process have not been successful. I think that's all. Thank you and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.